Alright. I'm gonna probably do maybe an hour's worth of dev on here, and then I might come back and do some more dev. We'll see. I just gotta test things, because there's so many components to this damn map. Anyway, I've been working on this since last Friday, and when I say work on, I mean, yeah. I could probably add maybe 1 or 2 more things around. Why is it always when I stream it randomly decides to break? Loop, damn it. Ah, whatever. Either way, a lot of shit to dev, and then I gotta also work on Valk's dev and all this other stuff, and now it's not playing. Thank you. Really, really cool. I just have to download all my damn music, I guess. Jesus. Anyway, we're just doing arsenal testing right now. Because as you can see, I've been doing a lot of other tier testing with a bunch of shit, but we'll get there when we get there. You know, in hindsight, I probably also should have gotten a naked unit, but that's okay. Let's see what we got here. And then I got a checklist I gotta look at. Oh, God. Dark Horseman, thanks for 60 months resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Let's see. I do have a dock over here, so I got the Springfield. We have ammo for the Springfield. Yes. I have the sniper variants. Grease gun for commanders. Yep. Enfield. Cool. We don't have a uniform yet. Whoops, that's what I need to put in. But we got cable ties, we don't need earplugs, so I can put that away. Wait, does POG use earplugs? You know what, just keep it in. I need to make the bandage better. Yeah, that all looks good. Probably add binos. We've got the micro dagger, and we have the 154. That's good. We have the radio backpack. We have the helmets. Cool. Okay. So I just need like a standard Cold War Blue 4 uniform, and there was something else. Binos. Oh, there's so many components. And then I have to also build Op 4 kits and Green 4 kits, do a bunch of Green 4. Ooh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's see. What's the standard uniform called here? US Early Olive Drab. Alright, that's fine. What options do they have for secondaries? I didn't give them any. I guess that is something I could technically add. It's probably a whole other line of something. I keep going to the wrong frickin' option here. Oh, right, no, because I'm thinking of units to go into Arsenal, but in this one it's that. Oh, we could probably just do 1911s. There are revolvers, too. I don't want to add that just yet because I'm still trying to see if that's going to work. I guess I can make a tier list for secondaries. Alright, I'm gonna keep secondaries on the side because it's either gonna be that revolver or we could just make that work. Oh. Yeah, we'll just put that as a fill-in for now, and if I need to adjust it, we can adjust it. Okay, let me think. Those as the uniform base, and then we also want to do binos. Alright, cool. That's set for now. Let me go ahead and look at green for shenanigans. Blah, blah. Nope, that's marked position. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot in weaponry as well. I think we're doing light combat helmets first. So what do I need to make in terms of kits? I need an officer kit, which is going to have its own parade bullshit. I'm going to need squad leadership. I didn't have an AR for them yet. I might change that later. But for debug purposes, I need a marksman kit. An AT kit. We don't necessarily need AA kits yet. A rifleman kit and a pilot kit. And I don't think there's anything else needed, right? Do we have any? No. Digital green tack vests. Oh, and I need to change the bandage in that arsenal. God damn it. So many components. And then we were looking for what? Digital green. Digital green. There we go. Though the officer, I'm probably just going to give him a slash bandolier. And then the helmet, I believe it's a light combat helmet. Yes. But before I forget, let me just autistically jump back over to this box and change that real quick, because otherwise I'm not going to remember. So that was that. Yeah, I marked the wrong one. That's fine. Okay. Helmets. I could do a tropic, that would match it. Officer, though. Custom Convert 2, just a modded thingamajig. Slash bandolier, green. Green hex also blends in with it, and then we can do. Was it a 5.5? Yes. We specifically want that. And then we can do the officer fatigues. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I made a squad leader weapon yet, so I was just gonna do a tier up. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So for now, this is what they have. It's an MP44. Yep, the other name is STG, but I sometimes forget that, but only 25 round mags. Throw a grenade in there for good measure. Marksman is going to be an M76 at the moment. Because that's the closest thing I can find to something, because it's chambered in 8mm Mauser. Yeah, and I did one of those. These two have the exact same kits. That's going to be... What the heck was that over? I already forgot. Oh, yeah. G43s. Discounted. Because that's all I got. I could add Free World Armory, but I'm also too lazy. And then first aid tier was RPG 75, so we don't have to backpack them just yet. And then a pilot, I mean, we can just give Just literally do this. And then just change the weapon for primary.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
So take that away and just give him the custom. Oh, and then we'll clean up that debug. And then I need to determine what I'm going to do. What are my predictions for Arma 10? I'm probably not going to be alive when it hits, and if I do, maybe my great-grandson will be the Zeus for it. Who knows? Taking my voice during the weekend stream and putting it on a soundboard, people tell me that all the time. I eventually might do something with it. I'm just trying to get less and less busy. All right. So here's the deal. This whole campaign, it's got a massive amount of work behind it. There's 2 documents tied to it. I'm having patch test a mod set because there's something I want to see it'll work. Because one of the integral components of this campaign is a very interesting pay-for-pain element. It's going to be completely RNG or up to you guys if those elements are put in the game. But if we were to give, like, an idea of one thing that could happen in said pay-for-pain element. I mean, first off, let's go with one of the more obvious things. What could we get? Well, yeah, boom. It's even an AAF camo. Now, that's a mid-tier project. I think there's going to be like 5 or 6 secret projects that the main Green 4 faction is working on. My favorite one is probably going to be the most expensive. Actually, no, it is going to be the most expensive. And I can't find it. But I need to test if it's available on the server, because it's throwing some pretty shady issues. Where the hell is it? There it is. Yeah. Hear me out. Hear me out. But, oh, that's the big one. Yeah. Okay, maybe not that one, but, hear me out. Maybe, you know, just... Maybe. Ever heard of a game called Ace Combat? Yeah. Yeah. We'll get there. Maybe. But yeah, there's some stuff. I also have some other things like a massive auto turret grid. Suffice to say, compared to the original Project 11, which we ran, what, back in 2019? This is it on steroids. Is it Project Weeman? Oh, well, either way, it's one of those. It's one of those. Alright, I don't think I really need to build Op4 factions just yet. I mean... I could. Because, I mean, more than likely, I just gotta garrison these areas here. Maybe make, like, a roadblock or two. Something somewhere. That should be fine. Local base commander, some triple RVIX. Yeah, fuck it. We'll start building the AO. So out of these guys, let me go ahead and set them as a garrisonable thingamajig. And then we'll just build up the base. So for here, for example, do we want any custom fortifications? I mean, when we break it down, this is actually just a copy and paste of the base from Takistan on the central easternmost part of the map, when you think about it. So, I mean, it's a pretty standard base setup. That one's from Project Women, not Ace Combat 7. Well, okay, I'm sure you saw the list on there, right? I'm sure there was plenty of things there that, you know, could fit. Yeah, so we're not at wartime right now. This is an ambush, so I'm not going to fortify anything. I'll put, like, maybe 1 or 2 critical checkpoints in certain areas, but... yeah, Base Commander Monkey will be over there. I'll have 1 other squad leader somewhere, and then the rest will be, traditional leadership. I guess they also need the LR backpack. That would make it seem more likely. So what was that, 155? 55? Yeah. Cool. A WSOGF? I don't know what that is. Also, I'm a bit tired. I've been working on a bunch of different operations, and I'm...
Liru, who is your favorite waifu?
My favorite waifu, Holo from Spice and Wolf. Or Mari from Itadeki. I don't remember the name of that. Or... can we count Meru? I don't know. Whatever Bloodwing can cosplay is good enough for me. Sven, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for the 32-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. We get a nice kick out of this scenario. We're just doing some simple dev here. Nothing too heavy on it. I think we'll do like 2 AT guys, maybe have some other guys cut around, but yeah, I mean, this is just going to be some pretty standard defense here. Now, I mean, they're all chambered in 8mm Mauser, so it's going to be pretty nasty to get hit by those guys, but, you know. I also need to make a rule about resource drain for deaths, so I'm thinking every, like, 10 deaths rounded down will be a lost resource point. Because this campaign's going to be all about looting certain things. What mode of transportation does the player base have access to? Aircraft. I might also throw in some boats, but... again, my main goal right now is to test the mod set to make sure it's viable, because if it's not, then I have to take out that really fun thing I just showed you guys, as well as a few other minor things, but that's why I'm just waiting on patchwork. What type of aircraft? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just... pick a number between 1 and 10. Twilight, pick a number between 1 and 10, buddy. Then I need to load it with some of their vehicles. 8? Okay, well... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Is this that big-ass one? No. Is that the same ass one we showed you? It might have been. Here, we'll just go to 9. What's that? That's cute. Oh, there's a back to it too that we'd have to combine it to, and then there's a railgun. But yeah, it's, you know, stuff. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, anyway, I think I'll do vehicle templating after, but we want to put a roadblock here. Funny enough, like, on the opposite side. Yeah, that could work. Oh, we just want to get rid of the middle piece there. Or, you know, better yet, we can make it a 1-lane. And I can adapt it like so. Then we just combine the pieces. But we can put the gatehouse more in the middle. And then I change that for an AAF flag, except that was the wrong place. Put that right there for detail, and that should be good. Wait. Yeah, no, that's an outline area. Oh, that's... Well, I technically missed that. Whoops. And then we would just need, like, a light garrison at that position. Let me think. That would be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no, we'll keep that there, and then we just gotta position everything else. Because we have that other one, yep. Yeah, no, I want his position over there. But yeah, after this we'll be working on Wednesday mission files, but I'm going to take a quick break, get back with patch, make some more documentation edits, and, you know, go from there. Oh, my D key's acting up. That's not good. Honestly, that might be a +5, actually, just from the sheer amount of stuff. Which is decent enough. I mean, that means they have a guaranteed bit of resources every week, but Op 4, I might do something similar, but we do have some depots down that they'll instantly take, but I could probably make something to also give them some income. Still working out the resource balance of everything, but yeah. I then have to make the entirety of Op 4's tech tree somewhere. Oh, there's still so much to do on this mission. That's what I'm probably going to throw a transport truck down for him. Depot and a resource base there. Twilight, basically, this is a massive campaign where the player base is one faction actively taking over a Green 4 faction. As the Green 4 action owns most of the map, while Blue 4 is doing that, another AI faction, Op 4, which the viewer base is going to have limited access to for pay-for-pain elements, is also going to be taking over the map. And then both Blue 4 and Op 4 have tech trees to go down, spending those resources to get better equipment, vehicles, weaponry, you name it. There's also additional elements such as Green 4 research projects for special weapons and equipment, such as AI turret defense grid, giant floating weapons of war, X-66 mammoth tanks, mechs, giant boats, you name it. So this is meant to be like something that'll take 4 to 6 months. An anti-Stasi RPG, that's a good way to put it. So Green 4, they start a little bit ahead in tech, but they're capped at like tier 3 right now, whereas there's 5 different tiers and Op 4 can get up there, but it's a race to see whether or not Blue 4 is going to be able to get there, Op 4. I've also got statics I could probably put down, so we'll put down some of those. Some raised 50s would be good. Actually, no, these guys, we'll make them do Dishkas. A little less effective, but they'll work. Deeper in, though, they're going to start running into more heavy stuff, but we'll start that up a little later. I want to at least give them, like, this peninsula to work with week 1. But yeah, this will be run on Thursdays. There's also a whole intel system I wrote out that they don't know, but if they capture certain types of units, they will learn. So a squad leader to be running this position. Then we'll put, like, what, 3 AT guys around. Two marksmen. Antisazi went alright. I just need to have it much more organized from where we get in. This was just kind of a, alright, I'm going to put everything out there and see what the player base does. And we made some good progress, but people were incredibly disorganized because I can't trust them to organize themselves. Honestly, I think the turrets should be in these towers instead. Gives them more coverage. I'll trade them with riflemen. But then again, the marksman could be up there too. But yeah, c'est la vie. And then what? Like one more rifleman tucked away. I could also put a decent vehicle there as well. Thinking of making a small, like, cop position right here as, like, a local security position, because not everything's marked on the map. So let's go ahead and do that. So while Op4 and Blue4 advance their tech trees, Greenhorn, they do advance a little bit, but most of their resources are being pooled into other things, aka those special projects that are mentioned, which is what's caused this in the first place. But they technically already have their Tier 2 and Tier 3 units, but they're deeper in the territory, specifically around these two air bases. So the idea is Blue4 will float around them, because once these air bases start getting in range, I'm going to fortify the ever-living hell out of them, and they're also going to have some pretty nasty stuff in them that more or less will probably bulldoze what Blue4 has. I'd say once Blue4, I think, would get like a month's worth of missions under their belt, maybe they'll be able to start contending, but it's unlikely. Just trying to think. Yep, alright, let's see what I got here. I like using composition mods for this. It makes it a bit easier. What we got? Like a nice medium base. Yeah, it's not bad. Gonna have it line up right to that road. Then we just need to do some small detail things here. Change out the flags. Instead of Googling AAF again, I can just grab it from over here. Ah, no, Mac, I'm just going to roster it and organize it from the get-go. That way people can also have slots, and then, you know, there'll be reservists if need be. Back there, back here, I'll do a GMG. Just realized I just debugged my... one second. I could just hold Control Y, but sometimes it bugs it the hell out. There we go. Give me a GMG that isn't... Do we not have a Mark 19? Or an AGS? That's cute. Just give me an AGS. And then I have to make a massive FAQ, but we'll figure that out. Once again, that'll have a leadership of one of these, which I'll tuck away in this position, so he's a little easier to capture. Player base will spawn with cable ties and flash grenades, so it shouldn't be that hard to capture people. Should being the key word. And then I gotta test to make sure Chinook can air tow T-34. And then I also have to think of boat tiers. Or I might just let them buy them a la carte outright. So it's a little less annoying. I had them over here. That's cute. And they got relegated to debug. Alright, there's a base commander for this area. It's small, but I can tuck them away there, and then I need 2 squad leads. Handful of marksmen. Bunch of single shot rocket dudes. Which will be relegated to the rest of those towers. How many people? Probably around 20 to 30, knowing POG's numbers. The real trick, though, is going to be knowing how POG operates. It's going to be a bit of a bloodbath. So I got to figure out what I want to do in terms of like a respawn vehicle. Probably make it some form of boat, but again, I really just need to know if the mod set's good before I can start finalizing stuff, because if it's not good, then I have to take out a few things in the documentation, remove a few early era vehicles, and make adjustments. So once that gets greenlit, then I'm good. I'm just trying to do every other component that I can in the meantime. I don't have any landing ships. It would just be like standard assault boats, but... No, wait, hold on. No, you have a brilliant idea. Hold on. There might actually be some tucked away in 3CB. I don't think there are, though. I think I'm thinking of Cup. Yeah, so I don't. So it'd have to be an air tow thing. So I do have to get that tested. Oh, well. I don't think there's anything else I would need to garrison on here per se. Reinforcements are going to need to be a thing, though, so we'll just figure that out as needed. Let me group all these up. I don't have a Zeus module down. Let me go ahead and get that set up. There's my number. Because I gotta see if a Chinook can air tow a vehicle. Oh, oops. Helps if I have a player unit down. And then I have to look at POG settings and get the mission file server side tested. I have a dummy mission file sent in to see if the mod set will even boot with what I need, but go with what we got. Green 4 have a few things that are evil, but they're not going to use them yet. Was it CH60? No. 47, that's it. Obligatory lag spike, and then I just need a 34. Alright. If this isn't towable, then we have a slight issue. In theory, this should be towable, though. Oh, I'm not going to be able to tell. I'm... well... Well, no, so all of that is potential Blue 4 vehicles and me experimenting. Yeah, she lifts. I think it's past 100 where it freaks out. Yeah, so 34 can be towed in, that's fine. The thing about the CH-47 is, they can also use it as a gunship if they really want to. I don't remember what the light one means compared to the regular one. Might just be the texture, but yeah, it's got 134s on the side. Oh, they're gonna have spares, but, you know, it's for funsies. Alright, so that works. Garrison's down. Really, I'm just gonna be waiting. I might add, you know, 1 or 2 small things into some of these dead areas here. I want to add a few more things around green for Op 4 as well, but... yeah... it's coming together. But yeah, this is like a little mini progress update on it, because, oh my god. Stuff like this takes a while. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys right now. We'll probably have some more mission dev later tonight, if not tomorrow, because Tuesday is my off day, but I have work to do, so, yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. And if you're interested in this campaign, we'll see it on Thursday.